Have you ever wondered if the legendary city of Troy, the epicenter of the infamous Trojan War, truly existed, or was it just a figment of Homer's vivid imagination? Welcome to the Enigma of Troy, a city shrouded in mystery, steeped in legend, and buried deep within the annals of history. This ancient city has been the subject of intrigue and fascination for centuries. Its origins, while obscure, are rooted in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, where it played a pivotal role. The ancient accounts of Troy, primarily chronicled in Homer's Iliad, paint a picture of a city of immense wealth and power. It was a city that commanded respect and incited fear, a city whose walls were said to be impenetrable. But it was not its wealth or its formidable walls that etched the name of Troy into the annals of history. Rather, it was the monumental event that took place within its walls, an event that has sparked intrigue and debates among historians and archaeologists for centuries: the Trojan War. The Trojan War, as narrated by Homer, was a grand conflict of epic proportions. It was a war that pitted the might of the entire Greek world against the city of Troy, a war that brought together heroes and gods, a war that was waged for the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen of Troy. But was the Trojan War real? Did the city of Troy truly exist? Or were these just stories spun by a master storyteller, meant to entertain, to inspire, to instill values? These questions have perplexed historians and archaeologists for centuries. The lack of concrete evidence and the heavy reliance on mythology have made the task of separating fact from fiction challenging. Yet, despite the ambiguity, the city of Troy and the Trojan War continue to captivate us. They continue to inspire art, literature, and film. They continue to spark debates and fuel research. The city of Troy and the Trojan War, although heavily steeped in mythology, have left indelible marks in history. What if I told you that the legendary city of Troy was unearthed in the 19th century? Quite a curtain raiser, isn't it? Let's rewind to the 1870s. Enter Heinrich Schliemann, a German businessman turned self-taught archaeologist, who was quite the character. Fueled by an insatiable curiosity and an unwavering belief in the literal truth of Homer's epic poems, Schliemann embarked on a quest to uncover the lost city of Troy. The location, Hisarlik, in modern-day Turkey. After a series of excavations, Schliemann hit pay dirt. He uncovered the ruins of a city, complete with walls and artifacts that he claimed were from the legendary city of Troy. Among his findings was a cache of gold and jewelry, which he famously dubbed Priam's treasure, after the mythical king of Troy. But here's where things get a little murky. Schliemann's methods were far from the meticulous standards we expect from archaeologists today. His eagerness to find Troy led him to blast through layers of history, potentially destroying valuable archaeological evidence. This, coupled with his grandiose claims, led many in the academic community to regard his discovery with skepticism. Fast forward to the 20th century, new archaeological digs led by more traditional archaeologists provided a clearer picture. They found evidence of a city that had been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times over the centuries. This aligned with the descriptions in the Iliad of a city under siege. Moreover, objects found at the site matched descriptions of artifacts from the Bronze Age, the era in which the Trojan War would have taken place. The pieces of the puzzle were finally coming together. Each layer of excavation peeled back a layer of history, revealing a civilization that was rich, complex, and very real. This wasn't just an archaeological discovery, it was a revelation. It suggested that the tales of Homer, long considered to be mere myth, might have been grounded in historical reality. The discovery of Troy gave us a glimpse into an era that was once considered purely mythical. And what a glimpse it was! The city of Troy, once lost in the mists of time, had been found. Could the Trojan War, as depicted in Homer's Iliad, have actually happened? This question has intrigued historians, archaeologists, and literature enthusiasts for centuries. The historical and archaeological evidence paints a fascinating picture, suggesting the possibility of a real war. The ancient city of Troy, located in modern-day Turkey, was a significant metropolis in the late Bronze Age. Recent archaeological excavations have revealed layers of destruction and rebuilding, indicative of a city that faced numerous conflicts. One particular layer, known as Troy VII, bears evidence of a catastrophic end around the 12th century BCE. This aligns with the traditional timeline of the Trojan War, providing a tangible link between the mythical tale and historical reality. Now let's delve into the cause of the war. Homer's Iliad famously attributes the conflict to the abduction of the beautiful Helen by Paris, the Trojan prince. However, historians and archaeologists propose more plausible causes. Some suggest that the war was a result of economic disputes and power struggles between emerging empires. Troy's strategic position, controlling the Hellespont Strait, made it an attractive target for the Mycenaeans. This theory paints a picture of a war fought not for the love of a woman, but for control and supremacy. The archaeological evidence also supports this view. The weapons and chariots unearthed from the site suggest a well-equipped and well-organized military force, not unlike the Mycenaeans depicted in the Iliad. Moreover, the discovery of clay tablets in Hittite archives, referencing a city called Wilusa, believed to be Troy, further corroborates the existence of conflicts involving Troy. So, could the Trojan War, as told in Homer's Iliad, be based on real events? The evidence seems to indicate so. However, the romanticized tale of Helen's abduction and the 10-year siege may be more the work of poetic license than factual recounting. Whether the Trojan War happened as told in the Iliad or not, it is evident that a significant conflict did occur, leaving a deep impact on the civilization of the time. How has the discovery of Troy and the tales of the Trojan War influenced our world today? The legacy of Troy, both as an archaeological discovery and a legendary city of myth, has left an indelible mark on our global culture. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and even cinema, reflecting the timeless allure of its fabled history. From the epic poems of Homer to the Hollywood blockbuster Troy, the tales of heroic figures such as Achilles, Hector, and Helen have continued to fascinate generations. The Trojan War, a saga of love, honor, and deceit, has become a metaphor for epic conflicts and human resilience. Moreover, the discovery of Troy has reshaped our understanding of ancient history. It blurred the lines between myth and reality, proving that even legends might hold a kernel of truth. The legend of Troy and the Trojan War, a blend of history and mythology, continues to captivate us, reminding us of the timeless allure of ancient civilizations.